Oy, oy. I know it's the afternoon, but I need to say Grand Rising because I just got up. Okay. Grand Rising, Grand Day, Grand Evening, wherever you are. I've been looking at my statistics a lot lately, and I have a 42% international following. I find that to be very interesting. And guess where the locations are? The EU. I don't even know how this is true, but Afghanistan. That don't even make sense. And then where was the other place? It was so bizarre. Yeah, so the EU, it was in Norway. Norway and Switzerland, I have a lot of followers from over there. That shit's weird, but whatever. All right, so I have some updates. Should have did my headphones because I don't feel like holding this phone. Going for a walk to the store to get a drink. Okay, so I had, for those of you who are new to my channel and don't know, 16 months to be exactly. I thought it was 14, but it's been 16 months. Uh, so since they kept doing the same crime and I was aware of it, I took it to federal court. So in federal court, damn, I need some tissue. In federal court, I filed pro se. So filing pro se means that you can't pay all these filing fees, basically. So because of that, they try to put my case off and off. Not even the case itself, but the decision to let me know if I can proceed without filing the paperwork. That's what they try to do to get you to back down on your cases, just so y'all know. So they did not give me any kind of information for 16 months. And I felt like something was going on behind my back. So I went to look on Justitia or Pacer, one of those websites to check on the case. And sure enough, it was a updated filing 2 days before I had checked it in. So you always gotta trust your gut. Your gut is always you telling you, look, I looked ahead, this is what's happened. So I called the courthouse and I said, is there anything updated on the case? And he said, well, one of your letters came back. It said you don't live at that address. And I said, that's ironic. It's the same address. And he was like, hmm. So I said, well, send it out again. Send the fucking shit out. And sure enough, I got the paperwork. So now I'm receiving the paperwork 16 days later. 16 days later, I'm receiving the paperwork, and I only got 30 fucking days to correct something they said I need to adjust. I have to amend one of my filings. So now I gotta work on that. But I just wanted to let y'all know the process when you're going up against these big corporations that they're gonna do all types of tricks and shit to deter you. I think that's the word from proceeding forward. Mm. I could tell that something was going on though because my husband had opened up a Key Bank business account. Uh, I want to say about 8 months after I filed my case. We just do trial and error R&D to see how shit really is going down. So we said, let's go open up a business account. We opened up the business account with him being the head on the account and me being the under on the account. Nothing happened. The account was open and we was banking with them. Now, one of his jobs ended. One of his contract jobs ended. So the direct deposit that was going into that account stopped going into that account. So, excuse me, there was a random charge, I think like an app charge, like a Netflix charge to the account when the account didn't have any money in it. Not something that we used, and not something that was recurring actually. We also tracked that too. It wasn't a recurring bill, so they can't say that. So he went in to pay the ridiculous amount of the $30 overdraft because they canceled out the Netflix payment, but we still had to pay the overdraft. Make that make sense? So they closed his account. And when he went back in there to have it open back up, they said, we can't do business with you because you're currently suing Key Bank in federal court. He said, I'm suing. How you doing, babe? He said, how am I suing Key Bank in federal court? Now look how dirty they are. I'm not. He's not suing Key Bank. Y'all know all these lawsuits is just me suing everybody. He don't want no part in it because he see no way of getting justice, so he don't care about it. So y'all closed an account that nobody did anything wrong. You did something wrong, and then you corrected your mistake and still left a lingering overdraft fee on it so that you can close the account. So they did that fucking with us. I just wanted to go try to open up uh, a checking account at the Air Academy. And the Air Academy said, well, Key Bank is saying you have a charge off for a debt. I said, I'm currently suing Key Bank in court. So I wouldn't trust what they saying about me owing something. Because none of my accounts was the fuck negative. None of my accounts was negative. I just took it upon myself to sue them and they closed me off. They closed my shit. So I was like, so what this mean, ma'am? And she said, well, you can still bank with us. We just gonna charge you $10 a month for no fucking reason at all. We gonna charge you $10 a month. And you have to have your direct deposit into this account for a year. I said, oh, so I'm being raped by one bank and the other bank say we would never rape you over here. We just like to molest you a little bit. So I told her no thank you. I mean, I got like 4 bank accounts, so I don't need it. I'm just trying to interact with as many banks as I can. I want to see how they get away with their criminal activity. So I'm just doing my R&D right now. But so that's the update on what's going on with me and my legal cases. The movement is happening. And when that shit happened with them messing with my husband's account, I said, oh, okay. So when the Taylor said our lawyers said we can't do business with you, that made me know the lawyers have been investigating me. They've been looking into me and they've been working on um defending this case. They've been working on defending this case for the last year, and I haven't been um having the information I need so that I can do the same thing. So I always tell y'all I had a plan for that because I knew that they was going to be sneaky. Now you see how it's been 16 months I've been waiting for them to just approve me filing without paying. Now watch how fucking quick the actual trial date is set. Watch how quick it's going to be set. I'm telling you, they want to catch me off guard, so I'm not ready. They're going to make me think, well, they think they want to make me think that I got I think the equal amount of time to prep for the actual trial. I think that's what they think I'm thinking. But I'm already prepping for the trial. I've been prepping for the trial for a minute. It's just they so corrupt and dirty, and it's just real fucked up to see how the actual courts work with them. This is why I tell y'all. All right, sorry. Somebody just told me they was talking to me sleepwalking. I mean spirit walking. What the fuck was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. But I did want y'all to be updated about my key bank lawsuit. I'm a little bit irritated because I had called the courthouse and I said, "Can you read me what this order was?" And the lady proceeded to read me exactly what I could see on the website, which is just a half a paragraph. And she said, "It's a whole bunch of pages, so I can't read all of this." Nowhere in what she read did it say that I was approved for my lawsuit and I just have to refile one of the papers. She ain't say none of that shit. I could have had that done the day I inquired. Hold on. Uh, fucking traveling is not doing well on my body. I be in so many fucking states in such a small amount of time. Hey. Uh, but I also wanted to talk to y'all about y'all court cases as far as the eviction process. I know I've said this 1,000 times, but y'all really need to hear this shit clearly. I can't help you if the sheriff is on your door to move you out. Is there any way, is there any way at all that y'all can truly grasp that statement? I cannot help you if the sheriff is on the door. If you have a writ of restitution already signed and certified, I cannot help you because that is them coming to put all of your shit out. Once they put all of your shit out, even if you go through the filings and win, you're not going to be able to move back into that place. You'll probably just get a money damage. So y'all have to start being proactive and coming up with a strategy beforehand when you know for a fact. Let me cross the street. This nigga all out. You want to come up with a preemptive strike with these motherfuckers. You have to find a crime that they have committed against you so you can sue for it. Okay? Uh, how you doing? And you know your finances. You know what your situation is. So if you know for a fact you ain't got the fucking rent next month, but you know that 2 weeks into the month, then I would be prepping. That's when I would take my moment to find the crime. Or find the fucking crime so you'll have it in your back pocket in case something go wrong. That's your best defense. Everything I did, I did because I was in a fucked up situation. So I had to learn and do shit as I learned it. Learn, do shit, try it out, fail, succeed, try again, mark that as a win. There's so many of y'all that just think this shit is some kind of easy win. That's ignorant. It ain't no easy win. If it was an easy win, you wouldn't have no country functioning like this. So you have to decide if you want to be evicted responsibly, or just evicted like every other gutter rat that don't pay their bill. You decide. And when you go into foreclosure, it's the same process. It's still an eviction. So all you have to do is strategize. Another thing, when y'all send me emails to help you or inboxes, keep it short. I prefer voice messages. I'm not going to take the time to read 1,000 words. Do you understand that I'm fighting multiple lawsuits by myself? I'm not going to take the time out of my life to read your whole fucking life story. We not friends. I'm helping you do something to make your life better. We not friends. Okay? This is a business arrangement. If you need business solutions from me, you're going to have to pay me for your solution. I hope I'm making myself clear. Because I done said this shit nice. I done said this shit mean. And I done casually said this shit. We are not friends. I can hardly tolerate the presence of human beings around me. I am not a friendly person. I do not seek friends. Okay? I am here to correct things. To correct. That is it. But my time cost. And I told y'all I done broke that shit down for y'all who don't want to pay the whole $200 for the hour to fucking $50 for 15 minutes. And you still ain't trying to pay nothing. So get your shit together. Learning these strategies you can use. Find a crime. Find a crime. Everybody commits a crime every day, whether they know it or not. Make that shit work to your advantage.